Hey now. Happy Wednesday. All right. It's a little
Ooh.
after 9 o'clock. May the 18th, 2022, Halenville Live, where we talk all things Van Halen every Wednesday night. John Conklin, Brendan B. Squared with us tonight. Dude, what's happening?
I was just walking by and saw an opening, slid in.
Pulled up your stool at the bar here.
Yeah, yeah. I was just having a soda, and you guys were like, why don't you just stay? I'm like, all right, I'll stay.
Saw a light shining underneath the door, huh?
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Gotcha. Charles Green, how you doing?
Hi, you guys. Hope everybody's doing well.
Absolutely.
It's good to see you all.
You too.
I think I still owe John a butt. Did I give you a butt?
No, I need a butt.
You need a butt.
I need a butt.
You need one.
Yes.
It's a must-have, bro.
I have a couple. I'll ship one out.
You put ice cream in those and
No, they got holes in the bottom. It's not. They got holes in the bottom. They're actually little desktop planters.
oh,
There are no rules, John.
there are no rules.
I used to put guitar picks in them, but you know,
they're not like those. They're not like the Carvel or the little Stewart's things where you had the little baseball hats. Remember those?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Those are awesome.
That's an idea, though, right?
There we go. Ice cream butt. Okay.
There we go.
I could totally seal that up. That's not a problem.
Yeah, with some cancer-causing glue. Okay.
Yeah. Kenny, asbestos paste lying around.
So guys, let me say this for tonight, and welcome everybody. I see some cool kids hanging out here in the chat. Let me say this first. We were due to have a special guest on board, and right there,
Right.
Toshi Yanagi cannot be here tonight, but he will be rejoining us in a couple of weeks or so. It'll be soon, but yeah, these things happen. Yeah, he got held up. So,
Kimmel's a slave driver, so they, wouldn't let him go.
no,
he'll be back.
we understand
Yeah.
when these things happen, and yeah,
Yep.
it is unfortunate, but yeah, we'll see Toshi in a couple of weeks. Absolutely.
Looking forward.
Yeah. So we're counting down the hours now to Simon Hosford's big EVH Tribute Show at the Corner Hotel in Melbourne. Yeah. And they'll be loading in here in a few more hours. They thought they were going to be able to load in earlier, and it overlapped our show, and that was the running plan. Andrew and Brad and Simon still may join us here in a bit, but they're going to go live over there on their channel, British Electric Blues, the 5150 show at midnight Eastern tonight, the pre-show for Simon's EVH show.
Andrew and Brad.
And
absolutely.
Midnight Eastern tonight. The links to them are down below in the description. Yeah.
I can't wait. They're going to kick some serious ass, man. It's going to be some Van Halen, man. It's going to be great.
I think the link to the promo to Simon's promo is down in the shotgun spot in the description. So, yeah, if you want to watch that, I'll excuse you, I guess. But yeah, it is good.
Yeah, I rewatched that the preview of it, or the trailer, I guess you would call it.
Yeah.
Badass. He had some nice people talking about him too. You know, like Tommy Emmanuel and Brian Johnson.
I just love the vibe, man. It is, man. They bring the fun of Van Halen in the music. They capture the vibe, man. I swear to God, I wish I was there. I wish I could see it live.
Yeah, no.
I'm saying stuff that those guys have said for years about coming to the U.S. So I guess we're getting ours, guys. You know, that's interesting. I'm usually not worried about seeing anything, but I would love to see Simon and his band. Those guys kick ass. It is such a pleasure to be involved in this and to get to see these guys.
Yeah.
It's easier to see him this way, but it'd be greater to see him, you know, in person. It'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe someday.
Charles, like you said though, it's reversed now. It's like we were spoiled all these years with, you know,
right,
Van Halen and tours and stuff like that, and they were like, "Oh, what about us?" Now we're getting a little taste of that tonight, right?
Yeah.
The only time that Van Halen toured in Australia was 1998. Van Halen 3
in New Zealand. Yeah, right.
Nice.
Yeah. So
we got Horizontal Neil in the chat. Feel better, buddy.
Oh yeah, buddy. Were we going to mention that at all? I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, he's in the chat.
I saw that.
So we could.
I was going to give him a shout out, Brendan. You know, and
why not? It's out there in the open. He's not hiding.
That is true, isn't it? Well, he's fair game. Then. He's fair game.
Oh, let's see. Let me get to the top here. Do a little roll call action. We got Mr. Christopher Live Sawa is here.
Christopher.
Dan of New Jersey.
Hey, Dan.
We got the birthday boy Ed Dubriel. Happy birthday, Ed.
Happy birthday, dude.
55.
Yep. Right on.
Tea Cake's here. Holly Lewis. Hey, Holly.
Hey, Holly. It's good to see you.
Got Keith Campbell. He's here.
What's going on,
Cushman from New York City. Or Cushman. I don't know.
Cushman. What's going on,
Kush. Leo Safko. As we said before, Neil Daly, who is flat out. We feel you, buddy. We feel you. No sudden movements.
Get well.
And just be good.
Neil. Getting old, Neil.
Nightbot's here. Randy Price.
Randy, what's going on, brother?
Sandra's in the chat.
Hey, Sandra.
Randy. Sandra.
Mr. Thomas Santiago just rolled in, and I'm sure other people will roll in. And Charles, John, Tea Cake, and me.
Jerry.
And that's it. So, yeah. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Welcome. It's good to see all you guys.
All of you. Yeah.
Always.
All the cool kids are here tonight. We're going to do some trivia tonight, some quick draw Van Halen trivia.
If you are
stuff you should know.
If you are Ed's friend on Facebook, he does have a cool cake.
Yeah,
it's a nice Van Halen
that was
striped
awesome.
Cake. That's awesome.
Was that his 45th? Was that his 45th cake though?
I don't know.
Ed, that was your 45th birthday?
That wasn't recent, right? That was an older picture.
I thought it was.
I thought it was today too, but I think John's right.
I
think it was
the 45th.
All right, so
Ed, you know you're 55 now. You can go to like IHOP and get the senior.
He didn't.
I only know that because I turned 55 like 4 days ago. So
yeah,
somebody told me you're a senior citizen now. You can get the IHOP senior citizen discount.
Yeah, I'm turning 54 this year, but
Neil, you feel like you're almost 30 years old.
Killing me.
Neil, don't laugh right now, right?
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's not going to feel good. We can make him laugh. Then just keep it up, Neil. We'll make you laugh.
We're playing for eat 'em and smile pass later.
Yeah, happy belated, man. You don't look a year over 53, dude. No, you don't look 55. That's for sure. I'm being honest. That's awesome. That's great.
Jerry, 57 in August.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry, what's going on, brother?
I can't go into I go into some stores and like, are you a senior? I go, no, thanks though.
Brendan,
Do I
you're
get a
just baby.
discount?
How old
Yes.
are you? You're a baby, right?
I'm 53. I'll be 54 in September.
Okay. You're close enough.
I'm up there.
I didn't get my AARP card, Ed. I don't know, man.
Dude, I got mine at 49.
Oh, really?
They start sending me stuff. I'm like, come on. My wife and I are the same age. She still hasn't gotten hers yet. She'll be 54 in November. Nothing.
I don't know.
That's no big deal. I have mine. Still doesn't give you much. You know?
Randy's a baby, 35. I have underwear.
Oh my goodness, Randy.
He's 35.
Yeah.
My God.
Damn. We could be your dad.
Yeah, I'm working with kids, new engineers that are starting out of school. They're like 22. I'm like, you're my kid's age. They're 20 or 21, 22.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man.
I know, right?
Yep.
I got kids almost that old.
Yep. Oh, my son will be 20 next month, so pretty much 20.
The Axe, 58 over here. All right.
Axe, what's going on, brother?
Jeez, Randy's dad is
62.
All right, Randy. You trying to hurt us, Randy?
Yeah. hey, Randy, go to your room.
Yeah.
You're killing me, man.
Randy's dad's more my age. He's in more my age group. I'm not quite that old, but close.
I don't feel, some days I feel that old, but mostly no, I don't.
Nah, me neither.
I hope it continues.
Just a number. Ben Tom, his dad is 71.
Hey, Tommy boy.
Tommy,
what's
up,
up,
Tom? Good to see you, man.
You're feeling all right, my man?
Yeah. I hope so.
John, you got something to show us, man.
Ooh, well, I've been have had this laying around for a while, but like I said, I got that neck from Chris Locke that I had ordered last week, and Donnie, and it's amazing. But I finally, painted up the body, and you see it here.
Oh, John, that is absolutely beautiful, dude.
Yeah, this is
please, John, tell us about every single part of that guitar.
Well,
stem to stern, bro. Stem to stern.
So, we've been having shows on this guitar.
Is the paint still wet?
No, the paint's actually dry now. But I'm not like these guys who are just who let it sit before they peel the tape off it. An hour later, I'm yanking the tape off. I have no patience at all. So anyway, all of the guests that we've had over the last couple of months, I've basically bought stuff from every one of them to put this thing together. So I got the neck from Chris Locke and Donnie, and this is the one that's has the holes drilled in it. I don't know if you can see it on there, where the holes are plugged right here. I don't know if you can see that right there. And they added the wood on here just like the real one, and here going down here. I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, so that's that. I have I got this little string retainer here, which was I got that from, I'm not sure, I forget who I got this from, but I did get it from somebody.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I got this, I think, from Kyle from Dive Bomb. Awesome. This I got on eBay. This is a real Schaller R2 nut. From there, then I got. We'll go down here for a second. Right now, this is a Pariah pickup in here that Sean had made. I have a JB in my other 5150, but this one here is called a Joel Bucker, Joel Bucker. I don't think it's one that he offers on his website, but I guess you can ask for it. I guess it's a special wind. I don't even really know, to be honest with you. I think Stofko told me, he says, yeah, just ask for a Joel Bucker. It sounds incredible. I think it may be like Joel Bucker JB. I don't know.
How do you like it?
Oh, it sounds. I love the way it sounds. It sounds. I don't think it sounds exactly like a JB, but it sounds. I love the way it sounds. It's incredible. So I'm gonna keep that one in here. I may swap it with the other one with the JB at some point in the other guitar just to mix it up a little bit. But right now I'm gonna put this one in here first. And then you can see this Floyd I've had since the 80s. This is my own Floyd that I change from guitar to guitar every once in a while. But I did put the bar on here. This is the Mike McGuire bar on this one.
So that particular bar right there is a little straighter.
Yeah, you can. Okay. If you look at it here, it's like the ones Ed has on. I guess the Frankenstein and the 5150. You can see it doesn't have it's way straighter, and it's got the nut on here too. You see it?
Yep. How much slop do you like to have in that?
And it's got some play in it, but I mean, I don't know if you can see it.
Nice. Let me ask you something about that Floyd, if I can.
Yeah, sure.
You've had it since the early 80s, you say?
Yeah, mid 80s, I guess. Probably.
What have you had to do to that particular Floyd over all that time to keep it in shape? What have you replaced? What have you had to upgrade? Or have you had to do anything to it?
I haven't done
Hold
anything.
the Floyd up closer,
John. I haven't done anything to this Floyd. Let's see. The only thing I did because of cosmetics is I changed the fine tuners out to be just like brass ones, like that.
And that was just for cosmetics.
Yeah, that was just for cosmetics. And actually, one of the saddles did break. And if you look down, I think it's the G string.
Okay.
It's got a different saddle.
Interesting. I wouldn't have noticed that unless you pointed it out. And so you haven't even had to replace the string blocks in that.
No, I haven't. Believe it or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it all stock?
It's all everything else on it. Well,
in other words, not titanium upgraded or
no. I got the only thing I have on here is
look at that block,
the steel block.
Beautiful.
That's Mike McGuire, and Mike will be on next week, and we will talk about more about this next week with him. But that's a beautiful 42 millimeter steel block on here. So
that's really sharp, John.
Yeah, it's beautiful job there. And I'm going to be. I took the neck plate off just so I could off my other 5150 and threw it on here. This is like an aluminum one from Frets on the Net, but Mike's going to be getting the steel ones in there too. I think they may be coming in this week, so I definitely want to grab one of those as soon as they're in there, and we'll talk more about that stuff with Mike next week also.
Yes, we will.
But yeah, so that's and right now I just threw like the Bourne's pot in there, the EVH pot for now. I don't know. I may change it to the more authentic one. We'll see. I may go with like a 250 pot because a lot of people think that there's a 250, and I'm pretty sure even Dave Nesdahl said the night that he was on the show, the last time he was with us, he had said a 25 pot, but he meant 250 in the 5150, and he was pretty adamant about that. So, you know, I'm thinking.
Is that really primarily for treble bleed? Is that what it's really about?
I'm not sure. It may be because I don't know. Maybe it does something to affect the tone because, you know, I always thought that like if you listen to Live Without a Net, sometimes it sounds like almost like single coilish to pick up in there certain parts when he's playing. It's just it's weird. I know I don't know if it had the broken coil or not. I'm trying to think if Live Without a Net he had that whatever that coil where the tape was around it. I'm not sure. But
where are you at with the paint on the neck, John? Are you about to?
Yeah, I haven't done anything with that yet because it's so pretty without any paint on it. But I'm definitely gonna paint it soon. But what I'm going to do on this one is I'm gonna oil it with the same. I may put a little bit of stain on it. I know Stofko uses that, and we can talk to Craig about that too. We'll get to that, I guess, Tony. Right? But yeah. So he puts Danish oil. I know on the back of his, and I have like a Washburn N4, and I know they used tongue oil on those. That's all they did there. But I found out what kind of stuff the actual Music Man actually uses on the neck. They use like a wax, an oil and a wax. I have it. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I ordered it online and I have it, and I put that on my other guitar, and it's pretty cool stuff. So I'm gonna put that on the back of the neck because I want to keep the neck like that on the back. But I may put some poly, some rub-on polyurethane on the front of it, and then kind of razor blade it off to make it give it that
All right.
dirty look on there too.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna do something like all that, but I will paint the neck eventually. I just started to do a little bit of like the relic type of work you can see there, just in like certain spots.
That's looking so sharp, brother.
A little bit there, and then over by the volume knob, I did
now. Let's talk about that body. Where'd you get that body from?
This one happens to be an Kramer 84 body, 1984. So, but I heavily altered this body, so I can show you a photo of it, the way it looked last July.
Yep.
And what I would do with this, because I'm not a very patient person, as I said, but I would start to sand it and shape it like heavy duty, and then I'd walk away for a few days and just leave it alone, because otherwise I think you can go too crazy with it. I know I can.
If you go too far, you turn it into a Steinberg, so you got to be careful.
Yeah, exactly. So if you look at this beginning picture, you can see how different it looks now. I mean, let me see if I can get it.
Oh yeah.
If you look at like the hips on this guitar, see how wide they are? I don't know if you can. It's kind of. I don't know. Does it get better? Yeah.
I see. Hold it at an angle and still and closer.
There you go. That's a little better, right?
Yeah, it's timing out.
Yeah, but can you see the how wide the hips are on the bottom, and the lower horn is very rounded, and the real guitar, it's like a shark fin. Our friend Greenwich Music there, Joe Sumo, always refers to it as a shark fin. Mm-hmm. And so I reshaped the horns and I reshaped the body. So I'll show you like a halfway through shot right here. You'll see that it's not as let's see. I don't know if I can. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can. That make a difference? Yeah,
right there.
But you can see each of the hips on it aren't as rounded. But that was about halfway through, and it's kind of distorted on there too. They're a lot narrower on there.
I noticed the difference immediately.
But you could see I was trying to match the shape of the horn up a little bit there too, the angles on the outside.
Sure. Right. It's okay if you don't get it exact because it's custom. It's
impossible. But I mean, I was just trying to get it really like ballpark, and I think overall I accomplished that, because I would see, if you look on, I mean, there's just hundreds of pictures. Look at all these pictures on here.
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness.
Different stages on this thing. And like I said, I would just walk away and come back and do a little bit more. It started, that first picture was July 27th of last year. Mm-hmm. And I finally painted it about a week ago. So it took that long to get it like that. But yeah. And if you see somewhere in here, I have a picture of the very beginning and the very end next to each other. And you wouldn't know it's the same guitar, because I had to also, on the 80 Kramers, there's a notch here where the truss rod is right here. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's like it's actually a deep kind of notch that sticks out for about an inch down here at the bottom of the neck. Oh, and so I had to, I took a square dowel and I fitted that in there, and I rounded the edge, and I had to glue it and build, and I built it up to the. Mm-hmm. So it was the top, so you wouldn't see it in there. And I filled a little wood fill in there and sanded that. And then Craig Stofko took a Dremel tool with a router bit in it, and he changed the shape of the pickup route there. See it?
Yep.
Because the regular one is it's very, it's completely different shape.
Gotcha.
So Craig did that for me. And you can see, like I said, it's like the shark fin on that horn.
Yeah, right, you got that really good, dude. You got it good.
And then the top horn it kind of goes in a little bit too on the top if you look at it from certain angles.
Right.
So
very nice.
Let's
duplicate it.
Let's talk about what the relicking plans are. But first, before we do that, we have a special guest in the green room.
Right there.
Ooh.
All right.
We do. So, without further ado, the captain of the 5150 show, There he is.
There he is.
Look at this guy.
There he is.
Thank you,
right.
brothers. Thank you,
Looking
brothers.
handsome,
That means
bro.
a lot to me.
Andrew, you've combed your hair for the show tonight.
Look, guys, thank you very much for allowing me to pop in. Fruitcake Tony and John and Charles and who else is in the chat with us on the show? Brendan. Is Brendan here too?
Yes, Brendan and Sandra.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
ma'am.
Brendan and Sandra. So you guys are awesome. So look, the plan is obviously Hoss wanted to get into the venue a little bit earlier than what he anticipated, but because basically came down to being charged. So they're going into the venue at 2 o'clock Australian time, which is about 4 o'clock New Zealand time, which for you guys over in the States is in about, it's 1:30 here, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30. So it's in about 2.5 hours time. So that's the plan, guys. So I will flick you guys the link, and I don't know how it's going to work. We'll find out how it's going to work, guys. I'll flick you the link and see how that goes. What do you guys think?
That's awesome.
Man.
Thank you so much, Andrew.
Good to see
Absolutely
you, dude.
killer.
Can I see you guys all? Yeah. That's better. I don't want to see my ugly face. Jeepers. I want to see. I want to see the handsome dudes. Good to see you.
Welcome, Andrew. Always good to see you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So, like I said, guys, we don't know how it's going to work. We'll share the link, and hopefully it's going to work well. I don't know what kind of footage we're going to get. Again, that's always going to be up to John ZD351 and Hoss how that's going to come out. But if it doesn't translate well on a broadcast, John said that he'd record some stuff for us that we can share on both our channels. So we have that as a backup. Okay, guys?
Right. Cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but most importantly, however it turns out, the day is finally here for this big event. As many times, how many times has this been postponed, Andrew?
Oh, 3 or 4 times, bro. So,
wow.
So yeah. So look, I suppose, yeah. The great thing about this, Tony, and thank you for mentioning that, because I know that Hoss and everybody, that's involved in the gig will be happy to finally present it. But we're all related to it. Everybody in your chat, everyone knows Hoss, everyone knows Neil, everyone knows Tony and John. We have a strong relationship, our channels. So the fact that it's just going to go ahead and the people in Melbourne are going to have a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Treat.
It's going to be historic.
Absolutely.
It's going to be historic.
Awesome, guys. So I'm going to let you guys get back to the show. Thank you for allowing me to pop in, and when I get back to my studio, I'll share your guys' link, and we'll be making sure that as many people get to watch, hopefully, what will be a good thing as much as possible.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Excellent. Thank you, Andrew.
We will see you in a couple hours over on your channel.
Got it.
Thank you, Tony.
Thanks,
Thank
dude.
you, Charles.
Good to see you, bro.
Nice to see you, man.
Thank you, Sandra.
Way to go.
All right.
Nice.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, I bought these a while back. I was going to use them on some of my cigar box guitars.
What is it?
It's like I guess it's a string retainer, but I got them from Floyd Rose. They're like coppery looking, so I don't know if anybody out there could use them. I've got 4 of them. I don't think I'm going to use them. So, they're kind of I don't know. They're like that's their distress. They're copper, so I don't know that you'd want to use them on like a replica or anything like that. But it is
use them, right?
It is an authentic Floyd Rose string retainer.
You don't use string retainers on the cigar box guitars?
Not really. I use like a hook. I use like a hook. You know, like let's see, I have a shovel here. Like this kind of thing. You know, where I kind of direct the wire, the string a little bit, but I don't normally use string retainers. But so if anybody wants them, just let me know.
Huh.
Cool.
You can wait and offer them on the next Floyd Rose show, on the Floyd Rose show. You know, maybe they want some. I don't know.
We
I know
have,
some. Okay.
We have it almost.
Very cool.
We have a very cool unboxing.
Nice.
Nice.
And it is extra cool all the way around. You guys are going to love this. Yeah. You guys are going to absolutely love it. And somebody's going to win it.
Sandra says open it.
Open it. I guess it is. Open it. Well,
you can't do that. You can't show her that stuff and then not open it.
Well,
you know,
dude,
she's almost as impatient as John.
I can open it, but I don't want to mess the box up because we're going to have a contest here on this channel.
Well, just cut it a little. You can retape it. Don't rip it with those big baseball mitts that you got for hands. Just cut it.
No, it's open. I got it. All right. So.
Tell him we said hello, Randy.
All right. Ooh. So, a friend of the show has given us the large size of the leather EVH strap.
Oh, those are nice.
How you like that, B?
That's nice.
So
beautiful.
There's a 46 and a
52.
52, yeah. So and a friend of the show, and I don't know either way if he or she wants to be recognized or not. So I'm not going to call them by name.
You can find out, and then maybe later.
But thank you so much. We are going to have a contest, and we're going to give that bad boy away.
Nice.
Nice.
Now that's cool.
Yeah, we are.
Nice.
So, yeah. That voice, man. I keep hearing that voice. You know, I heard it yesterday because Kiss played Raleigh yesterday, and I kept hearing that voice. You know, like the Bill Burr voice. Yeah, do it. Yeah. You can do it. You got this. But no, I did not go to watch Kiss last night. But so
I have to go when they come around here at Kiss. I haven't seen them in a few years, but if I have never seen the guys that are Eric Singer or what's the guitar player's name now? The can't think of it. That's from Black and Blue he was in, right?
Tommy Thayer.
Tommy Thayer. I've never seen either of them, but if I go see them on this farewell thing, then I will have seen every member that ever played in Kiss.
Wow,
that's pretty.
Every member. Now, Mark St. John, I saw one of the 2 or 3 shows that he ever played in. So,
Wow.
So this would complete the whole.
You got to see Vinny too.
I got to see Vinny. I got
You got to see Mark St. John, and you hadn't seen Tommy Thayer with Kiss yet?
Yeah, yeah. Eric Carr. I went to Eric Carr's funeral.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. So
we gotta go.
I saw some footage of the Kiss show. Was it last night or the night before when Paul took that little ride up to the little other stage he has up there, and they were singing Love Gun.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm coming up there, folks.
Pretty cool for a 70-year-old, right?
Yeah, pretty damn good.
Yeah, me and my buddy Steve, he didn't want to go either, and
I saw Ace. I'm good.
Yeah, right.
But that venue, they played out at the amphitheater, and it's half an hour, 45 minutes from here. Yeah. No, I saw them on this tour in 2019 in Charlotte at that amphitheater. Yeah. So no, I'm good.
Ed says I've seen Kiss twice. I know there was Gene and Paul there.
Ed, happy birthday, dude! Again.
That's a good point, Ed. You're probably right.
Yeah.
Jerry,
that was my
Kiss
first concert.
77.
Too.
Yeah. Wow. You too, Tony. Yeah.
76. Yeah.
Holly, 1976.
Man, no, I didn't go to my first.
Very cool, Holly.
My first concert was in 1980. It was the band Chicago.
Oh wow.
That was my first concert.
I found the place where Rock and Roll Over was recorded. It's where Keith lived in Nyack.
Oh wow.
I'm sure. I know he knows it. Yeah, it was like a dinner theater. It used to be called the Star Theater in Nanuet, New York.
I know where that is.
Nanuet, yeah. So now it's like it was a church. The last thing I know, like one of those Joel Osteen type. I don't know, denomination, but it was like But yeah, and I know that's where they recorded the whole album, Rock and Roll Over, in that place. So I have a picture. I took a picture of it in the parking lot somewhere.
Cool.
But I said I got to find this place where it was.
Yeah.
I knew it was there.
That's cool. That is cool.
Yeah. So I'm trying to find it in the chat. Where's that? All right.
Your mom owned a Sears, Keith Campbell? Oh, she worked there. So I was trying to do like a 16 candles. You own a church? We're in the parking lot of my church. You own a church?
So Keith donated that guitar strap.
Awesome.
Very cool, Keith.
Way to go, Keith.
Cool,
That's
very cool, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Most cool.
Yeah. And yeah. What a cool cat. What a nice dude.
Wow.
Yeah. But we are going to have a cool contest, and one of you guys are going to be able to snag it. Yeah. Yeah. So my EVH strap, I've got the longer of, but I use mine interchangeable to the 3 or 4 ones I need it on. You know, I don't have individual straps. I mean, I do for other guitars, but for, you know, the clips, yeah.
Hey, Tony, we have the legend. Alan Garber is in the chat. Konnichiwa,
Hey.
Toshi-san. Alan Toshi is not making it tonight.
Yes, he is not, Alan. Sorry, bro.
But
He'll
Alan,
be
one of
here in a
Alan.
couple of weeks. Nice to see you, though,
Yeah.
Alan.
Alan,
Right there,
one of these days we gotta get you on this show, Alan.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely. Alan's got tons of knowledge.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's got tons of knowledge. Definitely.
Yes, he last minute work stuff, so we understand, and we'll reschedule Toshi soon. Yeah, cool cat. Can't wait.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah.
So Tony, I wanted to mention one more thing about the guitar. You had mentioned relicking, and I'm messing around with it. I'm trying not to screw it up relicking it, but I will say that 1500 grit sandpaper is your friend, I guess, when you're relicking, because especially wet sanding, because it makes things look way more authentic. So if you look at where the volume knob is, I mean, see the wear on it? See how nice it looks?
Yep.
That it looks way more natural, and that's all. And the same as this. This is all 1500 grit sandpaper on there. So,
if you'll just hook that to the tail end of your pickup truck and drag it down the street, man, you'll get there a lot faster, bro.
Yeah, I'll get somewhere.
Won't be as smooth.
Yeah, exactly.
It won't look as good.
So, are you going to do anything to the neck itself, the frets?
Nothing with. I may put poly on there and just like take it off with a razor blade. You know what I mean? Just to make it look a little more authentic. You saw like Dave Nesdal's neck, how it was all where this poly was scraped off in the correct places and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I may try.
A lot of them are like that, is why I ask.
Right? Yeah,
I love that look. I love it.
I think I'm only going to do that on that side though. I'm going to leave the back of the neck with just. I'm going to use the stuff that Music Man uses, the wax on the back there, and it's like an oil, gunstock oil, and then a wax on the back of it like that. Because I always love the way that those necks felt, and this neck really is very reminiscent of those type of necks. So, yeah, it's really I'm really happy with this neck. Those are unbelievable. Chris and Donnie, they really do a great job. It's just just the body alone, their body that they're doing now. I mean, just goes to show you how into research and stuff they are, because Chris purchased 4 early 80s Pacer specials, and if anybody knows, that they're not cheap and they're not easy to find, I don't think either. And he purchased 4 of them so they could scan them and they're all different, and just to come up with a body that's close to the real 5150. So he can walk the walk, talk the talk, because he's walked the walk with this.
John, if I may, let me ask you that again about what you just said. You mean he bought 4 of the same guitar?
Yes.
And scanned them, and they were all different.
And they're all different. Back then, quality control, I guess, wasn't,
just in the ballpark
like it is now. Yeah. And I guess when they cranked the bodies out, right, they were, they had a template, I guess, but, not everyone looked the same. I guess the equipment wasn't as advanced as it is now, where they can, make them closer. But so he used all 4 of those and kind of formulated the body they have now. And it's,
did they vary that much?
I think they did. I think they did.
Really?
Yeah. So, he spent a lot of time with that body. So like I said, he can talk the talk, because he's walked the walk with that more than anybody out there as far as the bodies themselves. To go to those lengths to do that kind of stuff, you could tell he was committed to get it right, and it shows, because like this neck is, I can't say enough good things about it. It really is incredible. Those guys are really, they do really great work.
We were talking about that neck profile. It's It's not a thick neck. It's a relatively thin profile.
It really is. It just feels great in your hand. It really does. It's just, it looks great. It feels great. It's very, it's just comfortable, very comfortable necks. Just really, real well done. They when they put the frets in, they prep them. They're just, they're just beautiful. It's just really, really I can't say enough good things about it. It's just a great neck. Highly recommended. Anybody out there?
It looks very clean.
Neck. Yeah, it really is. It's just, I was carrying it around for a week, just carrying it around with me
It
everywhere.
does now, but it's not going to end up that way.
No, yeah, exactly. Well, I'm not messing with it too much. I'm like the last neck I had. I wanted it a little thinner, you know, and I went taking a little too much off, I think, on the thing. So I'm not
I didn't mean that. I meant relicking only.
Yeah, I'm gonna go slow with the relicking too. I want to make it look good, but yeah, I don't want to lose that whole the comfort vibe that it has. It's such a great neck, you know.
Yeah.
I'm excited. You know, Tony's got a guitar coming here. We saw some pictures of it pre-neck, and it looks really, really sharp, Tony. It looks absolutely beautiful. I can only imagine, knowing what the appointments are going to be, just how sharp that guitar is going to be from Neil.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one when that comes on here when it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is still Neil is still working on that.
So Dan,
yeah.
I'm sorry, Tony. Just wanted Dan and Keith are just asking in the chat there. So it's very narrow, the neck up. This it's very narrow here, whereas the Frankenstein is much wider than this. But around the back, it's nice around like a C, and it's not too thin, but it's not too thick either. It's really a lot like the Music Man. It's a nice kind of a round C, but it just feels incredible. You can see it from there. It's not real thin, but it's not real thick either. And you can see up here.
Yeah.
You planning on finishing it and painting that headstock?
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I just, that'll probably be one of the next things I do.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Very
cool. I'll probably leave it alone for a few weeks and walk away again and then come back.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all.
No, I think some people like me, you need to do stuff like that and just walk away. Because I'd wreck everything, because I have I have the attention span of a 5-year-old. So
yeah, I understand that. I got you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I've showed a couple pictures of the progress when it came out a couple of weeks ago, Charles.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So, yeah, you got to go back. I've got them still in here, but I'm not going to show them.
It's okay.
I showed that, and that was that.
Heal fast, Neil. Heal fast, brother.
Yeah,
we'll see it when it gets here.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll see it when it gets here for sure. You got one coming too, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah. We'll do some reveals. He's planning on doing reveals as he's doing the process. It's in the beginning stages right now. I'm real excited. This will be the nicest guitar I've bought to date. It's gonna be real sharp.
The Hot for Teacher guitar, huh?
Yep.
Right on.
My favorite video and my favorite Van Halen guitar. After the Frankie.
Yeah, dude, can't wait. So John, you laced all of them with hints earlier about what we're going to be talking about next week and who we're going to. Do you want to go ahead? I've got that in here if you want.
You want to throw the card up?
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right. Let's see. Where's the card for it? There it is. No?
Hey, it's the truth.
All right. So, John, this is going to be a cool night here 1 week from today on the 25th. Here we go, kids. Are you ready? You ready? You ready?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Now, these guys know their stuff. This is going to be a good one. Everybody tune in. You want to know every incarnation of the Floyd. I think these guys own them, all the important ones from the beginning till now. They know everything about these things. So it's going to be great to talk to these guys about Floyd, the Floyd Rose, and a few other things too. So it's going to be a real informative, educational show on Floyd. So don't miss it. You know, we're having this series, this forum series, if you've noticed. We had the 5150 forum, we had the Frankenstein forum, and now we have the Floyd forum. So, you know, they're going to be great reference shows for anybody, you know, to go back to, look at these shows and pick up some information that they didn't know or they need to know, you know?
I've got several questions. Mainly they're about various types of metals used in the Floyds,
right?
Benefits, maybe drawbacks. I'll keep them for the show. You know, I'll keep them for the show because we can go right into Floyd right now, John and Brendan and Tony.
Open up that can of worms.
Exactly. Hey, Tony, we have a special guest in the chat too. We have Guitar Wannabe himself, Mr. Craig Stofko, checking in here.
Very cool.
Hey, Craig.
Welcome,
Good
dude.
to see you, dude.
Craig, did you come out of the Craig Cave where you're building all these guitars? You done for the night? Still there?
Bueller.
He's still there.
Yeah.
There's a little delay.
Yeah, he's a busy guy, Craig. Mm-hmm. But so we're gonna have Craig on here too.
Very cool. Can't wait.
Coming up.
Yeah.
Coming up. Yep.
Can't wait for that, dude.
Yep. Coming up. So that's gonna be another great show.
Absolutely.
But yeah. So next week's gonna be next week's gonna be another a great one. The Floyd Forum now. So, you know, luckily for us, we were able to get some of the most knowledgeable people on the planet about all of these guitars, about the 5150, about the Frankenstein, and now the Floyd. So we are very lucky in that aspect because these guys are, these are the guys, the go-to guys.
Let me ask you this, John. I'm going to show this one more time. Tell me about the website. Now, you were explaining that.
Well, I don't know how much they want to talk about the website yet, but we'll let them talk about that next week and how much they want to.
Can you allude now?
Well, they got a special thing, a website coming up. I don't want to give anything away. We'll let them talk about. It's not ready yet, but I'm gonna let them talk about it as much as they want next week. But it's a good one, guys. You will not be disappointed in this website. This is going to blow your mind. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to blow your mind.
Excellent.
You said every incarnation.
Yeah, I every important in the history of Floyd incarnation, I think that Darren has, and Mike, you know, I know Darren is a big guy with all that kind of stuff. Mike had told me. So every important incarnation of the Floyd, maybe possibly every incarnation of the Floyd they have, but the real important ones Darren has there too. So I guess next week they're going to be showing us some of those too, which is going to be great. Yeah, don't miss this show. It's going to be a real good one. Tell your friends and subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Uh-oh, that sounds like trivia time, Tony.
Yeah.
I know that music well.
Now, it would be a sin if anybody watching didn't know the answer to this question, but you got to think quick and then you got to type quick. It's like that tonight. Okay? We're playing for David Lee Roth.
Oh,
Eat 'em and smile.
I like that.
One of these peel off
Nice.
thingies from back in the day.
Nice. Very cool.
All right. There's an email address below. If you're the winner, trivia winner's email, email me your name and address. I'll mail that pass out tomorrow morning.
Good luck, you guys.
Yeah. Let me grab it. Bear with me. All right. Okay, so gotta be quick. We'll change it up. I got more fair warning passes. Might even have some diver down passes.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So get ready to type. Here we go. Van Halen trivia, May the 18th, 2022. Good luck.
Chris. That gives me an idea. Bounce it down. All right, here we go. Van Halen toured Europe as a part of the 1984 tour. They did not return to Europe until what year or what tour? Quickly. There it is.
Wow.
Randy,
dude.
Randy.
That's a quick draw, brother.
He's young whippersnapper,
on,
Randy.
Nice.
Shaboom.
Damn,
Nice.
Randy.
Right on,
Nice,
dude.
My goodness.
Right there, dude. Thank you, Randy.
Yeah, Randy is dangerous. Then a hit with it. He's got so much Van Halen knowledge. It's dangerous.
Randy, I've got your email me your stuff again. I'm not sure where it ended up, but he's won here before, and he knows all these. Yeah, I think all Van Halen fans know they're Van Halen. So
Yes, that's right.
yeah.
Yeah, one of these days we have to do a show like they got to get a buzzer for each of these guys and have like a panel with like Randy and Keith and people like that.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
We do a little something like that on the other show on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
We invite a guest on each week to do trivia, and that's a lot of fun. Yeah. But yeah, Randy, thank you, dude, for being here. Thanks to everybody.
Very cool, Randy.
For being here. Yeah. Eat 'em and smile pass.
Nice.
Yeah, dudes. You got anything new there in the shop, B?
I think I showed all you guys that some of the stuff hang on 1 second. Had a couple. It'll fall here. I had a couple of that I went to did a show on Sunday, like a little art market. The place where I go to see all the shows, the Chance, they had their first little art market, so they had a couple of vendors, and I actually sold a crutch guitar that I made a while back. The guy was looking at it, he's like, hey, how much you want for that? So I gave him a price. He goes, all right. Like, okay. So But yeah, no. So I had these that were at the show, and these are. I finished these up. They sound really good. One's fretless, one is not.
The one in your left hand has frets.
This one's got frets.
Got the frets.
Yep.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
This was the one I was going to make for you, Charles, until you threw me that design. So,
well, you know, Brendan, hold that up again, brother. Because everything about that is exactly what I want. That's got everything. Got the reverse headstock. You are so metal. See, I'm a metal kid. Yeah. And you've got frets on it.
Yeah, man.
Let me see the logo. I like that, Brendan. That's,
this is a nice one.
That is cool.
It's a nice one. It's a nice thick one,
That is cool looking.
Brendan,
sold.
I believe I would like that. Well, in fact, I'm sure I would.
Well, then
if you would let me get that one, I would.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think that's your coolest one, Brendan. I think that one looks
I love it.
I agree.
It had me, the minute I caught the reverse headstock, John, that was it. It did it for me, dude. I was like, I love that. And it's red. I love red guitars.
Yeah, I think that looks really sharp.
Plays nice
Very cool, Brendan. Very cool, dude. Very cool.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll chat some more, Charles.
Yeah, we got this, brother. That's how we roll.
Fantastic.
Right on.
I built another shovel too. So this is not a John 5 shovel, but just to. I might have a go-to signature shovel now.
Are we taking bids?
No, we're not taking. I don't care. I don't know if you want. I don't care. It's up to you guys. Not today.
Between Simon Hosford and John 5, both of them have shovel guitars from you, Brendan, and
I know
they're really kind of addictive, bro. I kind of want one. But we'll move slowly. It's all good.
Cool little novelty, man.
Yeah,
and it sounds pretty cool. They do sound cool. And this one I put strap buttons on right here and right in the back here.
No kill switch on this one.
No kill switch on this one. I could add one, but I didn't have one for this guitar. I gotta hit up Rob and he'll send me some. I had to
actually make the statement that John 5 he loves his kill switch.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I had to put one on there when I gave that to him.
Yeah, that's just great.
Just had to.
Just great.
So
they're not very they're kind of like they're just knockoff tuners. They're not any really name brand. They're just sealed tuners. Mm-hmm. So I don't have anything crazy on there. But.
Sure.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. I see Jeff T is in the chat. It's good to see you, bro.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got stuff coming new from Neil. Yeah. And again, we want to say thanks to Keith Campbell.
Dude, that is so cool, man.
We're going to have
a
contest. Cool. Somebody's going to score this thing.
Super awesome. Super awesome.
Months from now, you guys will be asking me, whatever happened to that strap you were talking about way back in May?
It's going to be on a brand new purple Kramer stripes.
It sure would look good.
It would.
I'm kidding, man. No, I am kidding. So Wolfgang is out there doing his thing, and he's actually he's as near to me on this run as he's gonna be in Charleston, South Carolina. Let's have a peek.
When's he going to be in Charleston?
He's there right now, dude.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, this weekend is Rockville and Daytona, right?
Yep, he's
there too.
He's playing tonight, tomorrow, Rockville, and then this weekend, Maryland Heights. Isn't that the old? Didn't that used to be called M1? Is that right?
Oh yeah, I think it was. You're right.
Because that's always in May up there, and he's playing that. And yeah.
Who's he playing with at Daytona? Which day? Is he with Kiss or is he with Guns N' Roses? You know?
I don't know. I do not
That's
know.
going to be huge. This weekend at Daytona is going to be crazy. Kiss headlines Rockville Thursday night. So he's going to be with Kiss tomorrow night. Thanks, Christopher Live Sour.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a great weekend down there.
So
in Daytona.
We're at the site. This doesn't come back until November.
Jeff T, your question. I saw.
Yeah, me too.
I saw Phil McKnight actually did a cool thing. He had painter's tape, and he put that on the back of this pedal before he put the Velcro on. I mean, Velcro is the answer I was going to give you, but he put painter's tape on the back before, so it didn't leave like the Velcro residue. It was easier to get off, but it worked really well. It was a cool trick. So I like Velcro over the tie. You know.
I use both on mine. I use Velcro and I use zip ties on mine.
Yeah. I built a couple of them just from scrap wood and stuff, but I don't have a purchased one.
I did the same.
Are there? Oh, you're asking that question, Tony. I was going to ask about summer dates for WVH.
Where are they?
Yeah, that's my question too. Yeah,
we're looking at the site, and it's got these May dates, and I was looking at the sites. Or the Mammoth site. I look at it regularly, and the spring run, this May run was announced, and the thing with Alderbridge, let me pull that up. Where is it at?
I'm just wondering if we're going to get another chance this year to see WVH.
Now, it's after the spring. After the spring dates, there excuse me, there was a bunch of summer dates listed in between the spring stuff that we looked at and this. In November it starts back up.
Okay.
But those dates are not on the site anymore.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I am discovering that literally right now. Yeah. For what it's worth, but yeah. Anybody in the chat? I'll agree with that. That was the plan. Those dates were on the calendar and on his site for as long as we've known about it, however long that is now. But I'm gonna pull this up again. Let's do this again.
You just pulled this up like
for fuck's sake.
Yeah, well, you just did this last week and the week before. They were
We
there
look at it all
2 weeks
the time.
ago, I believe.
We look at it all the time. So, yeah, and I pull this window up every week. All right, yes. So there we are. That's now the 18th. All right. And yeah, Rockville, Maryland Heights, and nothing. That's when the Alder Bridge starts.
Wow.
Yeah, so anyway, we'll get to the bottom of that.
I'm gonna find out.
Yeah. Yeah, so they can surely come back here, but no, but that's what happens, though. It just so happens it happened on the day that we were supposed to see them, and not the day before.
Yeah.
Or the day after.
Yeah.
You just never know.
That's right.
Yep.
But yeah. We'll see. All right. We're going to wind things down here, guys and girls. You guys got anything else?
Just want to give a shout out to Lenny, Lou, and Mary. I haven't heard from Lenny in a while. Think about her all the time. We talk about her and think about you guys. We love you and we miss you. Analog Kid. Can't wait to lay my eyes on that guy. We miss the hell out of you, Analog. And it's just good to see everybody, man. You guys be safe and well out there. Take care of yourselves,
Yeah. And get well, Neil.
Yeah.
And Neil. Yeah, man. You got guitars to build, brother. You can't be down on your back, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Get
Neil's
well,
links are down.
Love you, man.
In the description. Hit Neil up.
We'll get you a car creeper, and then you can at least creep around and paint on the ground. But that's
right.
It.
That's exactly right.
Feel better, Neil. I know the back problems are the worst thing, man.
Back is not fun. Even a little one lasts for a little while. Any move you make, cough, laugh, sneeze.
I have an inversion table. I hang upside down on that every day just to make sure I can walk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you hang upside down like a bat.
I hang upside down like a bat. Yeah.
And we've been getting to see a lot of Tommy lately.
Yeah.
That's been awesome. And just get better, Tommy. We love you too, bro.
Yeah, definitely, Tom. It's great to see you.
Yeah.
In the chat.
Links are in the description if you like your cigar box style.
That's right.
Custom.
Show it again. Show that one again, Brendan.
Which one?
That new one, the red one there. The plain one.
Charles's?
Yeah, Charles. Right, exactly. Look at that.
There we go.
Excellent.
Yeah. Nice neck.
Excellent.
Nice
that
neck.
Is very
it's nice. I love this neck. It's nice red oak. The grain is awesome. Nice and smooth, Charles. Nice and smooth.
Nice. I've been wanting one of these for like a year. Yeah. And very cool.
I'll write some to you on it if you don't mind.
Yes, absolutely. I was just going to say that. I was just going to ask you to do that.
I signed it, and but I will write something too.
Thank you. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Right on. So are you going to keep it as is? Are you getting custom paint or anything?
That's
No, keep it just like it is.
Right on.
Just like that. It's finished. That's a finished instrument right there.
Yeah, if the logo and the art, if the art is really nice on it, I normally don't touch it. You know, I wouldn't call it relic, but it is kind of relic because it's got like sand marks in it, and I didn't do that, but it's the way it came. You know,
that's awesome.
No, it is cool though.
Yeah, I love it.
I don't touch anything like that. You know,
love it.
Right on.
Nice. Very cool.
So let's remind them again before we shove off. About next week, John. There it is.
The Floyd Rose Forum. Michael McGuire and Darren Drueck next week. Don't miss this one. It's going to be a good one. Another good one.
I've really got a lot of questions for these guys.
Yeah.
I've really got a lot of questions.
Definitely. So it's going to be great because we touched on when Chris Gill was here. Happy birthday to Donnie Ward, too. Today's Donnie's birthday, too.
It is.
Happy birthday, Donnie. You're off, bro.
Happy birthday, Donnie. And but we touched on the Floyd stuff. We with Chris Gill last week and Donnie, and so now we're gonna dive in on that one with these guys next week. So
nice.
Yeah,
it's gonna be great. These shows are gonna be good for people to use as reference material if they're building guitars. They want to know anything about all this stuff. It's
next
cool.
week though, you're gonna see some serious next level stuff.
Yes,
really.
Just wait, guys. It's gonna be a cool show. There's gonna be some cool stuff on it.
You're gonna dig this one.
Just when you think, wow, this stuff is really cool, then something else comes along, and these guys are that something else. So they got a lot of cool stuff going on. So
don't fear the Floyd.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Yes.
And then don't forget we got Craig Stofko coming up too. CHS Custom Guitars on June 1st, I guess, Tony.
Is that June the 1st? Is that when we're talking? June. Okay.
I believe it's
right
June
on.
1st. Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Okay.
And Craig is a busy dude he's got I mean, I go over there and I go over there sometimes and I'm just like, when do you sleep, dude? I mean, he
has a lot going on. If
he does.
The guitars, it's his cars,
guitars. That guy can build anything. He really does impressive stuff.
And in the winter, he's plowing, so you never see the guy.
He's always got something going on, and Craig is a great player too. He really is. Craig can play, man. He really can.
I got to hear that at EVH Con. I get to hear all those guys play.
Monster rig downstairs there. So I like going over there, and while he's doing his thing with his guitars, painting stuff. Last time I was over there, just sitting playing on the rig. It was cranked up. Nobody was home. It sounded killer, man. It's just
so cool.
It was awesome.
So cool.
Yeah,
his son's playing too now.
Oh, right? You hear him 2.5 months in.
I did 2.5 months in. It's like, wow,
that's unbelievable.
It's natural.
Unbelievable.
It's natural. Yeah.
I like when Craig says that. Yeah, sometimes at 3:00 in the morning, he catches him with the guitar with headphones on, and he's playing in there, and on a school night. And Craig says, yeah, but I don't say anything. I let him go. I don't care. It's cool.
Heck yeah, you gotta let that go.
That's good parenting. That's what that's called.
You got it, Charles. That's right. That's good parenting.
Yeah, dude.
Right. You got to know when to say when, baby. That's it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Right
Exactly.
Yeah, when you get the passion like that and you want to play all the time, you gotta stoke that fire, man.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All
So
right.
Randy's confirmed it too. Craig told him June 1st, so it's definitely June 1st. Thanks, Randy.
Very cool, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Either I'm gonna grab some tea, or I'm gonna pull a switch. What am I gonna do?
You could
pull it, Tony, because Max Scherzer pulled himself out of the game a little while ago, and I'm very concerned for my New York Mets. So I got to go find out what's going on.
He pulled himself out.
He pulled himself out. Somebody said it's his back. We're talking about backs here. Christopher Livesour says 6'7", right? And he had 1986. What'd you do? So I read something back here in the chat. So he knows back problems too. Yeah. Fractured L4 vertebrae in 1986. So he knows back trouble too. So I'm sure a lot of people in the chat here. Yeah. So add Max Scherzer to the list and Neil tonight. They're both on the injured list.
Yep. Get well, you guys.
Feel better. Yeah. Both of you. Yeah. Right.
All right. But coming up on Saturday on Show Me Your Pick, we're going to be talking about Rex Brown. A little Pantera.
Yeah.
Too shabby, guys. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. I know I'm a Pantera fan. Sandra Pokorney. She's the queen of Pantera fans. And this will be a special show for us. It'll be a really great show. I love Pantera. Rest in peace, Vinny and Dime.
Right. Just talking about them today.
Really?
Yeah. My wife's not like a metalhead or anything like that, but the only band that she likes like that is Pantera, believe it or not. And I said, well,
that's cool.
You got that right, because it's like she doesn't like Metallica or anything. She's like, these guys, I like them a lot. They're just really good. I go, yeah. I go, you got that right. You nailed it. I go, they are.
Yes, they are.
They really were, amazing. So
love some Pantera.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We'll be talking all about it Saturday. Yeah. And
got some 10-shot trivia too coming up.
Yeah, we'll be having some fun. You'll be playing against Charles Green this week.
Oh man,
I get the week off.
You're on vacation.
I'm not even going to be here because Charles is playing. So.
Oh no.
I have plans anyway.
I'm actually just saying because you're not going to be here. I had to step up.
I know. It was supposed to be my turn.
It's all good. You'll get your turn.
Oh, I know. I'll do it when I come back.
I'm not a trivia guy. I know a little something about something, though, so we'll see.
Now, you got to win, though, Charles. You got.
I want a minute to win it now. Don't get me wrong.
I want you to win, dude. I want
to win it.
He wants to keep his Becker pick.
I want to keep my Jason Becker.
Tony needs to keep his merch, you guys. Don't gotta go easy on him.
You dudes. Yeah, but that's Saturday. Come see us 9 p.m. Eastern. Show me your pick. Me, Brendan, Tommy, Charles, Sandra, Analog over there on the weekend.
Yep. So Ed asked a question, but Ed, it's not going to be all Pantera, but there may be a few Pantera questions in there because Tony's writing the questions. So
that's right. I get to write questions.
Yeah.
This week.
So.
Yeah. Okay.
There'll be some. There she is. There'll be some stuff.
Yeah, it might be one or two. You might see one or two. But yeah.
You know what, Tony?
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
Yes. Seriously. I don't know.
This is true. Ultimately. But so next week, right here, the 25th, Wednesday night.
Nice.
So before we go to midnight Eastern tonight, the 5150 show, their pre-show stream live over there on that channel. please support those guys there.
Definitely support those guys.
And
I might have to set an alarm and wake back up because I got to work tomorrow. But I might maybe I'll open an eye.
I'm just planning on enjoying a lot of Van Halen tomorrow. From Simon and his guys.
This is gonna be huge.
Heck yeah.
Huge.
Yeah,
Gonna be
man.
good.
I want to wish those guys well. Absolutely. Bring it down.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we wish that they could have done load in while we were broadcasting tonight, but you know, we'll definitely check it out over on Andrew's over there at midnight and another hour and a half. Right. It's an hour and a half from now.
Yep. And we'll be talking about it.
Yep, we will.
Definitely be talking about it.
Yeah. And all the best wishes to Tommy and Neil. Yep. We'll see those guys hopefully next week. John, Charles, Brendan B. Squared. And look for Simon's and Sandra. Look for Simon's video after this show. It'll get a gazillion views. Yeah. But it'll be awesome. And yeah, it's finally here. Many times as that thing's been postponed. Yeah. So hours away.
Yeah.
Guys, have a great week. Have a good weekend coming up. Please subscribe here if you're not. We talk all things Van Halen every Wednesday night right here. John Conklin, Brendan B. Squared, Charles Green. Any last words there, dude?
Hey guys, just don't forget, it doesn't matter whether you go north, south, east, or west. Here in the town of Halenville, every road leads straight to Van Halen, you guys. Be well, have a great week, and rock on.